Text 5 is from 2018. They're comparative test scores put on by the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. The following bar graph compares rankings of students from the United States to their international counterparts. It summarizes data from the 2018 PISA measurements, the most recent gathered by the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. The OECD is an international group whose mission is stated on its website as, quote, to promote policies that will improve the economic and social well-being of people around the world. And as you can see, as you scroll this bar graph, this bar graph shows specifically in a pinkish hue where the United States falls compared with their international counterparts in reading and science and math. And they're the most recent. This test is given every 3 years. It's given to 15-year-olds in each of these countries or regions. And in this case, comparing where the United States is and has been may be what you most get out of this bar graph here. So we're 13th in reading. We are 18th in science among the world's 15-year-olds. And academically, as you can see, as we look at this math bar, we're all the way down here. 37th in math from 2018. So, one thing to consider is that we're not doing very well in math. We are 18th in the world in science and 13th in the world in reading. But when you compare the previous bar graph, all the way going back to text 1, you can see that this is the same test. It's judging 15-year-olds, and that the U.S. in 2012, yes. So this is from 2012, whereas the other bar graph is from 2018. You can see that in reading in 2012, the U.S. ranked 24th, where in 2018, we are ranked 13th. In science, where we are ranking 18th in the world. Is that right? Yes, 18th in the world in 2018. In 2012, we were ranking 28th in the world. So improvements in science and reading, from 2012 to 2018, but as you can see, we're pretty stagnant in terms of math. We were 36th in the world in 2012, and we are 37th in the world in 2018. So those are some of the biggest takeaways from the bar graph. You might be able to do some of your own work looking at the two bar graphs between 2012 2018 in order to make some additional conclusions or connections, but consider this the reading of text 5.